Collaboration is everything in the business of comedy.
Athletics are number one. Participants are heroes. Go team, yeah!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 modern comedy duos.
Before we get started, are there any food allergies you'd like me to know about?
Yeah, peanut allergies are a really big deal. You gotta be careful, they can be so fatal. Gluten, which I think is like an adult human thing.
For this list, we're looking at the funniest comedy duos that write and perform their own work. So performers like Seth Rogen and James Franco are disqualified.
Because we're a team.
Okay.
Freaks for other, brother.
We're also limiting our list to modern times, meaning classic duos such as Cheech and Chong, Laurel and Hardy, or Abbott and Costello are ineligible.
Enough is enough. Now, Wilbur's scared to death. Hello. He's gone.
So am I.
No, you don't. Come here.
Number 10, Eric André and Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal, you think we should just beat the shit out of Rick Springfield?
Adult Swim has given us some of TV's most unique comedy since its 2001 launch.
Cat Williams, more like Fat Williams.
Next joke! Cat Williams is very thin.
Which one is Cat Williams?
Cat Williams.
Right.
And some of the network's best parodies can be seen on The Eric André Show, featuring host Eric André and sidekick Hannibal Buress.
Would you mind showing us your penis?
I'm gonna deflect that question to him.
The duo rips apart the iconic low-budget public access talk show format in a way that's both reminiscent of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but also still incredibly unique thanks to the way the two play off each other.
Just riffing.
We should be writing instead of riffing.
André has even claimed that they've attempted to make their celebrity interviewees uncomfortable by doing things like putting, quote, old rotten clams under their seat.
I got a question. Do we have enough porn?
No.
I think there's enough.
No.
Now that's just genius comedy.
That's all I had planned for the show. What should I do now?
I don't know, do a monologue or something.
Number 9, Riki Lindhome and Kate Micucci, also known as Garfunkel and Oates. Not only is this duo hilarious, it's also musical. The funny, sweet-sounding Riki Lindhome and Kate Micucci met at LA's Upright Citizens Brigade Theater. They uploaded their songs to YouTube and were eventually featured on the sitcom Scrubs,
Sure as the stars above, I'd really like to screw you.
as well as The Jay Leno Show before the IFC network gave them their own series.
How did they make their voices sound like a creaky door in a haunted house?
I don't know.
Garfunkel and Oates followed the pair on their quest to make it big in Hollywood through their music.
Oh, look, Ricky, it's a flashlight. We need a flashlight.
That is not a flashlight.
Oh, God.
Actually, that is a flashlight.
Oh. We'll take that too then.
The series may have only lasted one season, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the twosome's fun, quirky songs about weed, douchebags, and sex with ducks are both charming and hilarious. We expect big things from Garfunkel and Oates in the future.
We'll find a pond, we'll find a puddle. Put your beak in mine and we'll cuddle.
Number 8, Jemaine Clement and Bret McKenzie, also known as Flight of the Conchords.
Jemaine. Jemaine?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, well, you're here.
Yeah, well, I'm here, so why do we have to say that I'm here?
Shows in which comedians play fictionalized versions of themselves have become all the rage on television. And Flight of the Conchords is one of the best examples.
This song is 18 minutes long. We're talking about a 30-second commercial here.
We thought it would be more of a concept.
Well, I know you're from New Zealand. What is this, Lord of the Rings? We don't have all day.
The comedy follows New Zealand natives and musicians Jemaine Clement and Bret McKenzie as they attempt to get by in the Big Apple.
In a city, Russia.
The titular two-man band's ability to break into song in a way that fits so seamlessly into the narrative of each episode sets the series apart from other similarly themed shows.
She's so flippin' hot. She's like a curry. I want to tell her how hot she is, but she'll think I'm being sexist. She's so hot, she's making me sexist. Bitch.
In fact, the well-received Flight of the Conchords has earned 10 Emmy nods during its 2-season run, while the musical comedy duo itself has won multiple New Zealand Music Awards as well as a Grammy for its funny and catchy songs.
Look around the room,
I can tell that you are the most beautiful girl in the room. In the whole wide room.
Number 7. Tim Heidecker and Eric Wareheim, also known as Tim and Eric.
What? What did he just say? Look at this guy. You should see his face. He's going, what?
After creating the animated short Tom Goes to the Mayor, which was adapted into a full-length series and broadcast on Adult Swim, this comedy duo created Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great Job for the network.
Be provocative. Okay, I get that. Be organized. What?
Quickly becoming a cult classic, the sketch comedy series was described by the pair as, quote, the nightmare version of television.
If I could travel in time sometime, I'd travel to the end of all of mankind.
And featured satire, musical performances, and strange mock commercials.
Come on in, buy $35.50 for $40.
Oh, lay an egg. Go to Tim's discount prices. Our $6.99s are down to $2.99.
Tim buys his prices from China. Mine are real, American made.
Thanks to their outrageous and often intentionally tacky brand of humor, they've managed to attract the attention of comedy powerhouses like Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, and Zach Galifianakis, all of whom were featured on the program. Number 6. David Cross and Bob Odenkirk.
He has been with me since the first debate. It's all in good fun. No, it isn't.
These two comedians were well ahead of the sketch comedy game when they created their HBO series, Mr. Show with Bob and David, which was a blend of live and pre-taped sketches that received much praise, as well as 4 Primetime Emmy nominations.
And I want to say to all my black brothers out there, keep pumping out the rhymes and we'll keep re-pumping them.
Despite its cancellation in 1998, the series wasn't the last time David and Bob worked together.
President of the United States.
Shithead, it's Kyle.
Dumb f***, how's the golf?
Stop needling me, you prick.
The two emerged again in 2015 on Netflix with another sketch comedy show that's simpler, less heavy, and more fast-paced, and comes with a shorter title, With Bob and David.
We did it. We're back in the present. David? Oh, come on.
Just give me a minute, Bob. I had the lamb Jafir for lunch.
Even with all their interim success, it's great to see the two return to some good old-fashioned sketch comedy.
I'm very sorry you had to see this, folks. Now, Mr. Limberlegs ain't wearing no clothes. I find myself to be aroused and titillated.
Number 5. Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele, also known as Key and Peele.
I just said it, man. I said it. I said. I said, babe.
Hey, guys! Initially cast against each other, Mad TV chose to hire both of these actors to work together because of their great chemistry.
You grabbed my ass! Man, I was doing no such thing, man. That's wishful thinking. What? Man, I don't wish you grabbed my ass.
After leaving the sketch comedy series and doing a bit of their own thing, the duo went on to create their own show called Key and Peele, which focused on making fun of race relations and ethnic stereotypes.
You said that if them Terrys is gonna try something up in here today like the bounce, boogie, and bump, that we got this on lock.
Key and Peele, the comedians, have also appeared in epic rap battles of history and in the more seriously themed Fargo on FX.
We were there on the day at the syndicate.
Surveillance. Day 156, it's logging the comings and goings.
Their style of humor was then given the big screen treatment in 2016.
You can't talk like that here. Then we really are in trouble because you sound like John Ritter all the time.
Number 4, Fred Armisen and Carrie Brownstein, also known as ThunderAnt.
Those little soaps that you saw. Those are cookies.
No. You just have to try one.
After meeting in 2003, this duo began working together on internet-based comedy sketches titled ThunderAnt.
This is Markovia. This is a dog with tail and fur. It's got lungs and 2 eyes and ears, nose at the end of the dog.
The city of Portland, which happened to be the setting they utilized the most, quickly became the inspiration for the sketch comedy TV series Portlandia, which began airing on IFC in 2011.
Sleep till 11. You'll be in heaven.
satirical show's funny and warm-hearted take on hipster culture received massive praise. So much so that the duo received Emmy Award nominations in the category of Outstanding Writing for a Variety Series 3 years in a row. Now that's impressive.
What a sad little tote bag. I know, I'll put a bird on it. Did you see this bag before? I didn't. Now there's a bird.
Number 3, Abby Jacobson and Ilana Glazer.
I don't know, I'm not putting pot like up inside of me because I'm an adult and I'm responsible. Let's go get some candy.
Another duo who met while taking classes at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater, Abby Jacobson and Ilana Glazer went on to create the web series Broad City in 2009.
I don't know how you don't see that that's disrespectful, first of all. It isn't disrespectful. I employed him momentarily.
That's disrespectful?
After being nominated for an ECNY Award for Best Web Series, the web series, featuring fictionalized versions of the comedians, was adapted into a television series that premiered on Comedy Central in 2014.
I just degraded my friend for you, and I thought we were gonna be paid.
I can pay you in blocks?
You're not a baby, you're a man!
The sitcom's Season 1 was the network's highest-rated first season since 2012, and currently holds an impressive 96% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Fortunately, Abby and Ilana have continued to keep the show fresh and entertaining, which allowed Comedy Central to renew Broad City for a 5th and 6th season in 2016.
I'm in Turks and Caicos right now with Hey Diggs. There's no pain when you're getting your groove back.
Number 2, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah, boy!
This two-man comedy team hails from merry old England. Their films, which are chock full of British humor and grade-A satire, have been consistently critically acclaimed.
They still out there?
Even with relatively minimal budgets, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost's ability to blend comedy with all sorts of genres has allowed them to build a huge mainstream following.
That makes me proud. And me! What is it they say? To err is human. To err is human! So,
They've tackled the zombie, buddy cop, and science fiction genres with great success. And in the process, they've taught us the importance of friendship, family, and enjoying a good pint.
Red or white?
A pint of lager, please. Yeah, Roy.
No honorable mentions this time around. Number 1, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
I say tonight, we party like Vikings, because we know we could die tomorrow. Let's light a boat on fire!
These two longtime friends have known each other for over 20 years.
Silver Infinity, Penn State sticker, baseball mitt in the back seat. This is Scott. You know what we should do?
Some of the best moments from their time on Saturday Night Live include Weekend Update, Mom Jeans, and slaying the roles of Sarah Palin and Hillary Clinton.
I was so excited when I was told Senator Clinton and I would be addressing you tonight.
And I was told I would be addressing you alone.
But it's their comedy collaborations outside the sketch comedy show that have since blossomed into one of the funniest and cutest relationships in Hollywood, with the pair co-starring in films like Baby Mama and Sisters, as well as cameoing together whenever possible.
Who are you wearing today? Oh, look, it's your own blood. Today's celebrity birthdays, none. Today's celebrity deaths, all you dick licks.
Their on-screen time together has helped shape modern satire, and has shown the world that women can excel in the world of comedy too, which has opened doors for many of today's female comedians.
Can you believe it, Hillary?
I cannot!
Do you agree with our list? Who's your favorite comedy duo?
Let me buy you a bum bum. Your other a fancy bum. You like bum, and I like bum. Enough small bum, let's bum the bum.
For more hilarious top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
One more time.